Good afternoon, Athens. I'm meteorologist P.J. Gudz here at the University of Georgia. It was a little chilly start to the day, but overall we have warmed up quite nicely. This is the view across much of North Georgia, a couple of light clouds out there, but overall we're sitting in the mid-80s right now. That humidity is quite low, so yes, it is in the mid-80s, but since that humidity is low, it's not as oppressive outside. And that's going to stick around with us for the next couple of days. This high pressure system is dominating the deep south right now. It's going to start to kind of slide to the southeast over the next couple of days and going into the early part of next week. It's going to keep us a little bit warmer and a little bit drier for the next couple of days. So as we look at that drought monitor, the areas in yellow, as we can see much of north and northeast Georgia, it's in that abnormally dry condition from Hiawassee down towards Gainesville, Atlanta, and Griffin, and then the areas in the darker tan color here, just to the east of Athens in Madison and Elbert County, we are in that moderate drought, and that's not going to be good news for the next couple of days because it's going to stay dry through this weekend and into the early part of next week. But we are looking at this cold front that's going to drop our temperatures over the next couple of days. So the areas in red, we are warmer than what we were 24 hours ago, and the areas in blue are colder than what they were 24 hours ago, and that front's going to sag to the south and bring more of that blue to our area as we go into this weekend and going into Sunday. So as we time out and look at this forecast map for the next couple of days, Friday night, this evening, have any plans to go out? It's going to be beautiful, that clear sky, a couple of high clouds out there. And then as we go into Saturday morning, a few light showers could graze the far southern areas, but overall, we're going to stay dry as we go through Saturday, going through kickoff as the Dogs play Auburn here in Sanford Stadium. As we go through Sunday, a couple of areas could see some light patchy fog, but overall, again, we are going to stay dry, and that dissipates as we go into Sunday afternoon and the later part of Sunday morning. And then as we go into early next week, again, we're going to stay dry as we go Sunday and going into Monday. So we're not really going to be worrying about precipitation anytime soon. So as we look at that tailgating forecast, kickoff is at 3:30 here in Sanford Stadium. Cooler temperatures tomorrow for the afternoon. Overnight lows are going to be a little chilly. So the daytime, while the sunlight's out, it's going to be a little warm. And then as that sun starts to set earlier and earlier in the evenings, it gets a little bit cooler, a little bit quicker. And then again, we are going to stay dry until the later part of next week. So taking a look at that 7-day forecast through this weekend, we're going to stay pretty dry, highs in the upper 70s for Saturday, falling to the mid 70s Sunday. We're going to keep those mid to upper 70s around as we go into the early part of next week with a high of 78 degrees on Tuesday and Wednesday. Overnight lows are going to be in the lower to mid 50s, and then Thursday our better chance of rain with a 60% chance of rain and a high of 76 degrees. And that all clears out by Friday with a high of 76 and only a 20% chance of rain.